Cracks in brick, cracks in block, sticking windows or doors. Settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the morning edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. This is for Wednesday, September the 7th. I'm James Spann. A moist air mass remains in place, an ocean of humidity, so we'll have scattered showers and storms around today. Tomorrow could be relatively dry, but then Friday looking fairly wet as a deep pool of moisture moves in from the south. And the weekend a little unsettled. We'll see rain at times on Saturday and Sunday, but not raining all weekend long. So here we go. This is the upper air look. A familiar pattern here. We have this upper high in the west. We have a trough in the east. And, of course, under the upper high, it's hot and it's dry for our friends out there. But here in the trough area, we've got some clouds and showers around. Most of the showers coming after the lunch hour today, but we have a little rain this morning. I'm doing this update live at 5:18, and you can see some patches of light rain over about the southern half of the state. Temperatures this morning are generally in the upper 60s and low 70s for the northern half of the state. Mid-70s over South Alabama. Highs today should be in the mid-80s in most spots. Check the watch warning map this morning. Dense fog advisories for parts of northeast Mississippi and parts of Tennessee around the nation. Again, most of the issues are out west with the dual combination of heat and wildfire danger underneath the upper high. Got a marginal risk of severe storms today, not here, but in places like Oregon, Idaho, and Montana. This is tomorrow. Got a small marginal risk up around Duluth, Minnesota. And Friday, no organized severe weather expected across the country, but no doubt there could be a rumble of thunder in spots around here. This is the rain for the next 7 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. And for most of Alabama, the amounts between 1 and 2 inches. And again, we'll probably see the most widespread rain Friday. But over the weekend, we'll see occasional showers and some thunder. But hey, we get into some really, really dry air by Tuesday in the middle of next week. It's going to feel great. That'll give us that fall feel, something a lot of us have been looking forward to. So 2 hurricanes in the tropics. We have Earl and Danielle. And we have a couple of waves to watch. One wave in the eastern Atlantic, one coming off the coast of Africa. Earl could become a major hurricane briefly by maybe tomorrow night or Friday, passing a little east of Bermuda. That's going to sideswipe that small island. Then it becomes post-tropical this weekend up in the North Atlantic. No threat to the United States. And Danielle will become post-tropical within the next 24 hours, most likely. It'll be a storm that does the hokey pokey out there and then ultimately moves toward Portugal and Spain early next week as a post-tropical system. Here's the 5-day outlook concerning those new waves in the East Atlantic. Those will likely be recurvers. In fact, this is the probabilistic outlook from the European global model for the next 10 days. And you get to see how they're just going to recurve and nothing threatening the Gulf Coast of the United States or the East Coast of the United States. And we are at the peak of the hurricane season right now. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS, the 06C run, valid today at 4. Upper high sitting on top of Salt Lake City, trough in the east, and really not much change for Alabama today. Warm, muggy, scattered showers and storms. Highs mid-80s, the sun might peek out at times. Again, tomorrow, evidence says some drier air could temporarily work in here. And if this works out, the northern half of the state would be mostly dry with any showers confined to South Alabama. Maybe a decent amount of sun with highs getting up in the mid to upper 80s, but don't get used to that because moisture surges northward on Friday. And understand it's not going to rain all day Friday, but the showers that form should be very efficient rain producers. And some spots might see heavy amounts of rain, and there might be some flooding issues Friday and Friday night. The ground is still saturated from recent rains. So we'll be in the 70s most all day with clouds and rain. And again, that will most likely impact high school football, not raining at every stadium. But already some teams have moved their games from Friday night to Thursday night because of that. Not all. Then for the weekend, this is Saturday. And understand, we'll have a lot of moisture in place, obviously, and it's Of course, going to rain at times, but again, this is not the washout where it rains all day, all night. But if you got something planned outdoors, going to a football game, just take the rain gear. Highs low 80s, and really the same thing on Sunday. Showers around, maybe some thunder, cloudy at times, highs low to mid 80s. Now, Monday, a cold front, will be pushing in here. And that'll bring a chance of showers. And look at this. On Tuesday, we get into dry continental air. The dew points come way down. The humidity comes way down. Highs will be in the mid-80s, but it's going to feel great. And this is a week from today, Wednesday, the 14th of September. And again, that's the upper look. The trough that pushed the front through is moving on by. And Wednesday morning, we're going to see a lot of places in the 50s, and that's going to feel just like fall. And it's one of our first decent fronts of the season right there. And then Wednesday should be a sunny day with mid-80s, just beautiful weather. And then we'll go out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, the 16th, ridging beginning to build, and we're still in very dry air. So after Monday of next week, it looks like the rest of next week could be totally dry for a change. Rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble between now and the 22nd of September. Notice the mean is coming down now. The mean is under 2 inches for Birmingham. Temperatures, highs will be in the 80s for a while, but notice next week, Wednesday morning, it's got 61. And again, this is for the city. Many places over the northern half of the state, away from the city, will be in the 50s. Again, that just looks great. Latest 8 to 14 day outlook in the house. This is for September 14th through September 20th. Temperatures maybe a little above average, a little bit if the ridge begins to rebuild as expected. A few quick shots from yesterday. It's one of the big downpours. Always interesting to watch those rain shafts this time of the year. I mean, if you're underneath that thing, it's just coming down. You can't see across the street. But on either side of that, not raining at all. And after those summer showers, what do you get? Yes, some very, very vivid rainbows across the state. Most of these up in the Tennessee Valley yesterday, but very, very, very impressive. So that'll do it for the morning edition of the weather briefing video. Don't forget a book signing Saturday. The Moon Bake Shop in Huntsville. We'll be there from 10 to 1. We take a lot of pictures and we have a lot of fun. So come down and see us. And that's a great bake shop, too. The Moon Bake Shop in Huntsville, Saturday from 10 to 1. We'll have all the hats and shirts. I'll have the Weathering Life book. All You Can Do Is Pray. That's our book about April 27, 2011. And our new weather book for children, which is going to be part of a series called Benny and Chipper Prepared, Not Scared. It's a great book for kids. Our friend Ginger Z wrote the foreword for that. But anyway, hope to see you in Huntsville. This morning I have a homeschool group in Tarrant, and I'm going to Children's of Alabama. Always a great time there to see the patients, have a little fun, talk a little science, have a lot of laughs. But we will have notes on our blog. That is alabamawx.com. And if you can, join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Call Alabama Professional Services. Standing water or high humidity? Call APS. Nasty odors or dangerous mold? Call APS. Critters, bugs, or other pests? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.